Alright guys and girls, as you can see, it's done. Just the line work, and this is how it was in the beginning. All sketchy, loose, just taking out your thoughts. You don't need to be clean on your sketching. As long as you can understand your sketching, if it's really messy or sloppy, whatever, as long as you can understand it, it's good. But sometimes when people sketch like too sloppy or whatever, they like, I don't know, for some reason they happened to me once. They forgot what they did, and they don't even know what's what. But anyways, from sketchy to finished, as you can see. Now, let's say you're happy with the results, right? You like it, and then you just want to save it as a JPEG, and you don't know how to save it as a JPEG. But make sure you save it as an AI file. You just save it, save as, whatever, and then just name it. I already named mine. I don't need to rewrite it. And so that way, whenever you want to come back and retweak it or remodify or whatever, just making whatever you want, or I cut it to it, you're gonna have the file for it. Because most people don't save their files; they just do it and then they just save it as a JPEG, and that's it. So whenever they want to, readjust it or make some changes, they can't, because they did not save that as an AI file, which is important. Which you get these options right here. But anyways, say you're happy with the results and you want to save it as a JPEG. What you want to do is go to File, New, and go to Save for Web and Devices. And then you go to right here in this option right here, click the little arrow and go to JPEG. Make sure the quality is on maximum. Okay, quality into 100, alright, maximum, and then you just save it, and then you can just name it whatever you want, and then just save it, and there you go. There's your JPEG file. Now, if you want to send it to Photoshop, let's say, alright, I'm done with the lines, I want to color it in Photoshop. That's what I do a lot. But this time, in my next tutorial, I'm gonna show you, or whatever, just another tutorial on how to color it here on Illustrator or in Photoshop. I'll put both, how to color in your finished line work on Illustrator and Photoshop. Now, what you want to do is go to File, you go to Export, and then you click on this little option right here where it says Save as Type. Just click on the little arrow, and then find Photoshop, which is right here, Photoshop PSD, and then there you go. You could save it as a PSD file. So what you want to do is just go to, since I already have it right here as Jack, I could just name this as Jack 2. Alright, so this is Jack 1, Jack 2, and I could just save it and export it on Photoshop. Or you could just save it as a PNG. What that does is it just saves your line work. Which I'm gonna do that, save, and then obviously hide 300 dpi. Everything's transparent. Alright, cool. And just click OK. And just wait till it saves. Okay, done. Go to Photoshop, File, Open, Jack 2, Open. And there's my PNG file. Or you could just, like I said, just File, Export to Photoshop, PSD file, save it. Make sure you put it to 300 dpi, obviously. Right layers, yep, pretty much good. Make sure it's an RGB, okay? Make sure it's an RGB, not CMY or grayscale, RGB, okay? In case if y'all don't know what RGB means, it's red, green, blue. Now, File, Open. There it is right here. Where is it? Jack 2 right here. Open. There you go. There's my lineup work right here, this folder. You see? But in my other tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to color it here on Photoshop and on Illustrator. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. hope at least some of my information or tips, whatever, helped you. Cause this is how I was taught. I usually taught myself, or a friend of mine just taught me. He just, showed me the ropes. You do this, and that, and that's it. And from right there, I just learned from myself. But other than that, thanks for watching. And then if you need any help or just want to ask me some questions, you could either send me a message or just write it in the comments below. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Artistic, and I'm out.